Every day, tune in. I'm ready. Everybody that held me down, I'm ready.
Been ahead of my peers, this used to pedal the slowest. Now you pedal the fastest in a circle of motion. Fame moved up in weight, ran out of opponents, so it's time to...
It's your guy Famous Athletics. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a video like this. Throw that straight left out of the pipe. Make sure you hit that like button and share this with anybody you talk boxing with or any type of sports. Famous Athletic, dopest channel on the planet. Now that we got that out the way, new merch is coming soon. The store will be coming soon where you can purchase. I'm trying to get it done by Friday. I'm picking up the merch in a few. Yeah, once the store open, I'm going to pick that up. So make sure you go cop some gear. Now that we got that out the way, man, it's only so long fake thugs can pretend. And it's only so long I'm going to praise guys on these skills and not give it to them how I'm supposed to give it to them. And that's straight down the pipe, which means we keep it 100 over here, 100. Timothy Bradley is essentially admired by Terence Crawford and his skill set. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Some people see the light, some people don't. But these guys have something in common. Both under Bob Arum. Both was under Bob Arum. And by being under Bob Arum, at 140, they had their run. Timothy Bradley was running through 140, was the man at 140, so was Terence Crawford. Only difference was Timothy Bradley at 140 had better competition. And Terence Crawford at 140 became the undisputed champion at 140 pounds. So with that being said, you cannot, and I will not, and the people will not just sit back and watch and not speak on this. And Terence Crawford will end up like Timothy Bradley, a guy who's on top rank that never fought a lot of guys from PBC and will just get throwing regular guys to fight. You know what I'm saying? As much as we want to see Timothy Bradley in these type of fights against Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, all these type of guys, it never happened. You know, he got fed to Manny Pacquiao and that was it. That was about it. After that, he was fighting Diego Chavez, got a draw with him, and a whole bunch of Brandon Rioses and all these other guys. Terence Crawford just faced Jose Benavidez, who was ranked number 14. He faced Jeff Horn, got the WBO strap. And his next opponent is not going to be nobody of caliber fighter that we want to see. So let's bring it back to when Free Smoke Jr. said, you re-signed with Top Rank and you across the street. I didn't like what I heard when he said that. But now looking at the situation, the guys on PBC is not fighting each other either, but there's a better chance of the fights getting done. But needless to say, neither here or there, none of the fights are getting done. You got to look at it. This guy may be just getting spoiled by Bob Arum. They have a plan where Bud Crawford could exit and retire comfortably. If that's the plan, it's not going to go unnoticed. Not with Famous Athletics. I do not let shit go like that. I'm not a guy you could just pull a wool over. I'm not a sheep. You know what I'm saying? I'm the wolf. So if anything, I'm leading the pack and I'm seeing what's going on. So the chances are Terence Crawford ending up like Timothy Bradley at 147 pounds, minus the fight with Pacquiao and Marquez. You know what I'm saying? Those two guys. Maybe that's how Terence Crawford will end up. But it's looking like that's how it's going, man. The next opponents that's being announced for the fights is like, who are these guys? What are they doing? Nothing. And if Crawford is getting that lump sum that he's getting from Bob Arum, he's good. he could take those fights and get away with it and be good. So if Terence Crawford don't want to really challenge himself at 147 pounds and really speak up and say, you know what, I want this guy, that guy, then it is what it is at the end of the day. But you're not going to pour wool over Famous Athletics' eyes or my athletes' eyes. I'm starting to see what it is now. I'm definitely a fan of Terence Bud Crawford's skill set and the way how he moves and how he does his thing in the ring. But I'm not having no favorite fighters no more. Every time these guys get in position, they switch up what they saying and or they don't act how they supposed to act. Everybody wants to be the best behind the scenes, but not showing it. So I would definitely have to be like, you know what, nah, this guy, I'm not fighting this guy next. Give me somebody from PBC. You know what I'm saying? Give me somebody from PBC. If not, then I'm not fighting. But he can't do that. He wouldn't want to do that. Bud Crawford is 31 years old, getting up there in age. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he slows down. Who knows? But the fight needs to happen now. Him and Free Smoke Jr. No build-up, no extra beating around the bush, no waiting for a guy to get old. No, now. N-O-W, capital letters. You know what I'm saying? Free Smoke Jr. feel like he getting freezed out. I don't think so. Call Terence Bud Crawford's bluff. See if they want to fight. Forget about Bob Arum. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Everything is public now. Why not do some heated debate or something? You know what I'm saying? FaceTime each other. Do something. So the people know that y'all really want to fight. That needs to happen next. Yes, Free Smoke Jr. did mention Bud Crawford's name, but not after no fight. He wanted the winner of Garcia and Porter. Everybody knows this. They didn't want to fight him, so who's next? Why was we even think about Mikey Garcia? I'm probably the only person that's objecting to that because that's a dumb fight. Who wanted to see Mikey Garcia versus Free Smoke Jr.? Not I. I would never vouch for nothing like that. That's dumb. He's a 135-pounder. It don't matter how many times he called you out. There's other guys in the weight class that's calling you out. Uga's been calling you out. So it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe on the business side, and that's what we all business fighters. Everybody is business fighters, but we throw it straight down the pipe, and we don't let none of that shit blind us. Well, back to the topic at hand. Terence Bud Crawford, chances of ending up like Timothy Bradley at 147 pounds and not fighting none of these guys that we want to fight is highly likely. Very highly likely. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if that's how your career is going to go, you're going to get treated like that, but I'm going to see it for what it is. I'm not going to be a guy that's acting like, oh, yeah, man, I'm a fan of boxing. I'm a fan of technician. I'm a fan of guys that fighting the best versus the best, not the best cherry picking the other guys and whatever the case may be. I can understand at 140 there was no competition. At 147 there's a lot of competition, and none of these guys seem to want to mix it up. But Terence Bud Crawford, you're going to have to bring your behind over here, only for the simple fact that, like I said, I'm going to go out on record and say this. Everybody not fighting on all networks is hurting the sport of boxing. So I'm not going to say, yo, you need to come over here because these guys are signed. I'm just saying y'all need to meet somewhere in the middle and fight each other. Point blank, period. But it seems like Crawford is not going to be able to face none of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum is the guy who likes to say, yeah, Sean Porter and Danny Garcia ain't elite fighters or whatever the case may be, but how many elite fighters Terence Bud Crawford is going to fight at top rank? 0. You know what I'm saying? Deficit, negative 0. Negative a million, negative a trillion, negative a zillion. Negative a zillion is what you're going to get on top rank as far as fighters. Jose Benavidez came out of nowhere, like I've been saying. Where the fuck he came from? Who was mentioning Jose Benavidez? Nobody. Benavidez was just a jealous dude who got his ass whooped. Point blank, period. He got stopped in the 12th round, very last few seconds, and that was it. Point blank, period. So the chances of Terence Bud Crawford being like Timothy Bradley That's highly likely. I mean, I hope to be wrong, but who knows what the future holds. We're going live every morning, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Sorry, that's a long time. I mean, I've been doing 13 hours. So 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Going to do the morning stretch, Monday through Friday. Catch me there. The store will be open soon, so you can purchase phone cases, hats, shirts, hoodies, all that good stuff. Long sleeve shirts is getting chilly, it's getting cold, so you got to pick up your Scullies, all that. Coming this week, I promise. Everything's a sports, so is my sportsmanship award, and just like that, Famus is gone.
Don't make me have you in the zone. Zone out till I hit it home. Late night out with Mrs. Jones. Stretch you out one in the motion. Trying to keep that body tone. My